All right, let's jump right in because what we're talking about today, it's a huge shift in the world of AI. I mean, this is a whole new wave that's putting the power to create with AI into everybody's hands, not just the coders. We're talking about a no-code revolution, and it's happening right now. So, let me ask you something. When you picture someone building an AI app, what do you see? You probably imagine, complicated screens full of code, maybe years of super specialized school, right? Do you honestly think you have to be a programmer to build something cool with AI? Well, if you said yes to that, I'm here to tell you to think again. Seriously, the old rules, they're completely changing. That huge barrier to entry is just crumbling away, and it's opening up this incredible new world of creation for pretty much everyone. And this whole shift, it's creating a brand new kind of builder. We're calling them the new AI builders. And these are the people who can now tap into some seriously amazing AI power. And get this, without writing a single line of code. Okay, so the key piece of tech making all this happen is something called Agentic AI. So what in the world is that? Well, just think of an agent as your own little autonomous AI worker. You can give it a big picture goals, something like, hey, go through all my unread emails, figure out which ones are important, and draft some replies for me. And the agent, it just goes off and figures out all the little steps and uses whatever tools it needs to get that job done. And here's the magic part. You build these workflows just by dragging and dropping little blocks on a screen. No code, just visual building. So, look, this isn't just some abstract thing for developers way out there. Let's talk about your no-code path. Yeah, you. This is a real, practical roadmap that's designed for you to follow. And who's this for exactly? Well, take a look. It's for creators who have an idea buzzing around in their head. It's for consultants who are trying to solve problems for their clients. It's for solopreneurs building their dream from the ground up. Whether you're an indie dev who wants to move faster or you're a total non-programmer, this path is for you. The whole idea that you need a computer science degree to build stuff, it's just fading away. And for all these new builders, the goal is actually super simple. And that's what's so cool about it. The objective is to build really powerful task-based apps using these plug-and-play tools. It's kind of like having a box of digital Legos, You just snap them together to create your very own AI. But this whole revolution, it's not just about giving you a new set of tools. It's actually creating entirely new roles. It's about giving you new kinds of power. And with that, maybe even new identities. Just look at these new identities you could step into. And these aren't just empty job titles. You could literally become an AI consultant helping small local businesses automate their tedious tasks. Or maybe you're an AI workflow designer, the person who orchestrates how all these different AI agents talk to each other to get complex stuff done. You could be a prompt engineer, designing the brains, the prompts, and the memory for these agents. Or hey, how about an indie app developer, launching your very own micro SaaS tool? This is all about totally transforming what you're capable of doing. Okay, so you're probably thinking, all right, this sounds awesome, but how? How do I actually do any of this? And that's where the toolkit comes in. Let's look at the actual platforms that make this whole no-code thing a reality. First up, we've got the core building platforms. And just notice the words here: drag and drop, visual builder, UI-based. Tools like Lovable.so, for example, let you build out these entire agent workflows just by connecting blocks on a canvas. Floway's AI and Langflow, they do something really similar, letting you visually chain together different AI skills. This is the engine room, right? This is where the real building happens, visually. And it totally doesn't stop there. This next batch of tools is all about specific, real-world applications. So you want to build a chatbot that's trained on your company's internal documents? Bam, there's customgpt.ai. What if you want to quickly spin up some bots using those super powerful models like GPT and Claude? Well, Poe by Quora has a no-code builder for that. And for automating all your business tasks, you can combine a tool you probably already use, Zapier, with OpenAI. And that just opens up a whole universe of possibilities. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This has got to take forever to learn, right? This sounds complicated. Well, this is where it gets really, really cool. Let's talk about the actual timeline for your journey. Yeah, 2 to 8 weeks. That's it. That is the estimated time to get really good with these tools. We're not talking about years of study. We're not even talking about a full college semester. We're talking about a couple of months tops. So just let that sink in for a second. In less time than it takes to binge a season of your favorite show, you could go from just having an idea to actually launching a real, working, AI-powered app that solves a real-world problem. The speed here is just incredible, and it's putting all this power right into your hands, right now. And that leaves us with one last really important question. The tools, they're here. The path forward? It's clear. That huge barrier to getting started has been absolutely shattered. So now that anyone, and I mean anyone, including you, can build their own AI agent, what are you going to create?